guys, it already dropped. Army of the Living Dead. You can get this one from the Coral Tree. Okay, let's take a look at the stats. All right, 2.7 million, 0.2, not bad at all. All right, let's head on over here and let's do some comparisons. So this guy is a pierce damage unit. So 450,000 damage is the same basically as Painty the Pirate, and he has 1/3 of the SPA and more range than Painty the Pirate. So that's not bad at all. All right, compared to the other pierce damage unit, Jellian Leader, he is just way better. So that's going to be our comparison today. I'm going to compare him with a Jellian Leader. All right, so we'll kind of see which one is better, etc. All right, so Jellian Leader, I'm not going to lie, it looks like he's doing half of the damage, even with a better thing. So I'm not going to lie, Army of the Living Dead might be better. Very close. And I'm also not going to lie, he also is meta for Tower of Karate as well. So let's get it started off. We're going to see how good he is in game in boss battles. The current record is 2 seconds for a single unit and 1 second for 2 units. So let's see how close he can get to the record. All right, so right now he's looking at, okay, looks like he needs 1 hit, 2 hits, and 3 hits. So potentially if you leveled him up and shiny womboed him, he could beat it way faster. But 6 seconds, I'm not gonna lie, is not the best. All right, a lot of units can do more. That means his DPS output is under a little bit of question. For example, if we rock out the Chum Brute, who is in my opinion way easier to get, I'll show you guys what he is looking like on that game mode. It's a lot better. So here we go. Let's go rock out Chum Brute. I believe Chum Brute is 2 seconds. So that's a little concerning considering how easy Chum Brute is to get, comparatively speaking. All right, yeah. Again, yeah, Chum Brute is definitely doing more, but again, Chum Brute is also single target. All right, 2 seconds versus 6 seconds. Now let's compare it with the closest unit that I know of, and a unit that I actually have been glazing a lot. And that unit is Jellian Leader, who is also a pierce unit and an exotic. So this is the closest comparison. So can Jellian Leader beat 6 seconds? If it beats 6 seconds, then we know the DPS is roughly the same. If it's close, then we know it's roughly the same. If it's way off, then we know it's way different. So here we go. Jellian Leader, put in some work. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a lot slower. Oh, that's way slower. Oh my gosh. So Army of the Living Dead is better than Jellian Leader for sure. For sure. And that's pretty high praise because Jellian Leader, I have him in the S tier on my tier list as one of the best units in the game. So I'm not going to lie, that's kind of wild. So let's go hop on in game. I'm still going to bring Jelly Leader. And I'm also going to bring, let's bring Painty the Pirate. All right, here we're bringing a Painty the Pirate with similar specs. All right, the stats are pretty freaking similar. I'm going to bring a Krusty Krab. And yeah, I think it's going to give us a pretty good comparison. So let's go hop on in and let's go see how close they are. So far, guys, Army of the Living Dead definitely in the meta. Now, I'm really hoping Army of the Living Dead is going to be easier to get during the admin abuse, but we will see. And there is a lot being printed, so I'm always looking for a lot of copies. I do need to get a 5-star one, preferably SW if possible. So let's see it in game. I want to see what the SPA is kind of like. So we'll do it 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. About 3 seconds on 1 SPA and pretty freaking fast on 7x game speed. So very fast attacking. Let's go max out some of our farms. We're gonna get buku bucks. And yeah, so Jellian Leader, our other comparison, is only doing half of the damage and has a slower SPA, and less range. Wow. So Army of the Living Dead is dramatically better than Jellian Leader. So upgrade for upgrade, it's pretty bad. Oh my gosh. All right, bar for bar, we have all of them. Basically the same stats as Painty. And Painty, I'm gonna be honest, damage is probably higher than Painty's. Because Painty has the patty on it. Wow, more damage than Painty the Pirate is crazy. All right, let's get some more upgrades. All right, okay. Yeah, more damage than Painty the Pirate. Wow. And still no attack icon. I don't know what's going on there. All right, so maxed out stats looking like double that of Jellian Leaders. Oh my gosh. And basically the same as Painty the Pirate with Pierce. So I'm gonna be honest, guys. This is potentially the new best exotic in the game. And that is not hyperbole, guys. This guy is that freaking good. So I highly recommend getting a copy of this guy ASAP, or during the admin abuse tomorrow. Make sure you guys check out my stream for that. It's going to be a lot easier to get then. So make sure you guys get this guy ASAP. He is busted OP. However, I will say, like I said, his value is going to decrease every admin abuse. So feel free to like wait to get him until the admin abuse is over, or just try to get lucky and get him during the admin abuse. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and big shout out to Justin for letting me borrow the unit.